Hi there. This lesson focuses upon WH word questions and other verbs, present tense. Look at this graphic. You see the columns for the question word, do and does, the subject, and the base form of the verb. So question words, where? Where do the pupils study? When? When does Henry write? How long? How long does the class last? What class? What class do we have? And whom or whom do you like? Note, in written or formal English anyway, we use whom do you like? But in speech, we often say, and you'll often hear, who do you like? Okay, now look at these questions in the graphic. Notice the time expressions. When do Americans eat dinner? At 6 or at 7 o'clock? What time does the sun rise in summer? At 6. When do you get up? At 6:30 or 7. When does Maria study? In the evening. When do we usually go on vacation? In the summer. What hours does she work? From 9 to 5. Okay, we learned in earlier lessons that the days and time expressions and dates all use prepositions. These time expressions, same story and same prepositions. So it's very important to memorize the preposition with the expression. Let's practice some of these now. You say the answer to my questions. It's important to speak aloud. Okay, I'll ask the questions and say a time expression, and you provide the answer. So I say, when does Henry study? Time expression, in the morning. And your answer? Henry studies in the morning, or he studies in the morning. Okay, here we go. When does Henry study? In the morning. Henry studies in the morning. Perfect. Where do we have class? In the classroom. We have class in the classroom. When does Maria eat breakfast? At 7. She eats breakfast at 7. Or Maria eats breakfast at 7. Where do we borrow books? At the library. We borrow books at the library. Good. When do I teach English? In the morning. You teach English in the morning. Okay. When do they eat dinner? In the evening. They eat dinner in the evening. When does the sun rise in summer? At 6. The sun rises in summer at 6. How long does he work? 8 hours. He works 8 hours. What hours does he work? From 10 to 6. He works from 10 to 6. Very good. All right, let's try this exercise. In the exercise, you will see statements with time expressions, and your task, your job, is to write questions. For example, you'll see, Frederick works from 9 to 5, and you'll write, what hours does Frederick work? Frederick works from 9 to 5. Okay, now put your program on pause, look at the study guide, and continue with the exercise. When you finish, come back here. Let's review that exercise. You saw Frederick works from 9 to 5, and your task was to write the question. What hours does Frederick work? Or pronoun, what hours does he work? Good. Next one. When does Henry study? When does the sun rise in summer? Where do we borrow books? When does Maria eat breakfast? Where do we have class? When do you teach? How long do you work? Good job.